Radio Club exists because of the Challenge Prize. So if we didn't have the Challenge Prize, which was a really open, friendly, accessible thing to take part in, I would never have put it forward for anything. I would never have got the opportunity. Nobody would have believed in us and we wouldn't exist. So the biggest thing is that we're here.
We've had things pointed out to us that we didn't realise. So it's a massive recycling project. The waste kind of reduction element of Tools Company is huge, and it's not really something that we've ever acknowledged or shouted about, and it's really kind of enabled us to focus on that and use that as a real selling point.
It's been good to be flexible and to be adaptable and to have the space within the work to think outside the box a bit.
One of the most challenging things for us was working within the test periods when the weather is so unpredictable. So we had a long period where there wasn't a harvest coming in, and we used that to prepare for the project. And then there was a huge glut of produce, and we were then ready to pounce on that. But yes, the weather unfortunately doesn't fit within a neat test period.
It was really important that we maintained our own agenda. We knew what we were doing with the After Work Club. We wanted to use the challenge process to help us get there, and I know that's what you wanted as well, but in the meantime we needed to make sure that we didn't get sidetracked by the demands of the process. So that was the challenge.
I think probably getting everything done in a relatively short and fixed amount of time. You've got a particular timescale to work to that perhaps isn't what you would naturally do. So those challenges around making you do lots of things all at once, which gives it an energy and affords momentum, but it is challenging to try and fit everything in.
We've definitely gained momentum, I think, from being involved with the challenge process, which has given us the drive to continue to grow and continue what we're doing.
I think one of the main things that we remembered as a gain was the prototyping that we learned through 100% Open. It was a really interesting process, and I think it really helped the project to develop a few different ideas and then trial them out and see which one was the most effective. And I think that's something that we'll definitely take away and use next time in another project.
You would need to really think about how much time and energy you're ready to invest into it, and also be ready to learn a lot.
The amount of interest that the core business got because of our community engagement, we did a lot of blogging, we did a lot of tweeting, a lot of Facebook activity, and that had very beneficial effects for the exposure of the core business.
I think that's one of the things I've really realised over doing the challenge, is that although at times it's been incredibly stressful and things definitely haven't gone according to plan, I'm really lucky to be able to do something like this. Like a lot of my friends stuck in jobs that they don't want to do, actually at times are envious of me.
It's been an amazing learning curve, and I'd advise people just to go for it and really embrace the opportunities that it brings, because it does make you think, it makes you plan, and it makes you accountable. And when you actually see the results 12 months on, it's just an amazing experience.